All right, everyone. This is my continuance of the series of all these atrocities that are committed against Christians and, Christian persecution because, these are just facts. Christianity is the most abused, persecuted religion around the world. Christians suffer more deaths, more abuse, more violence, more anything in terms of negativity than any other religion around the world in over six or at least 60 countries around the world. So, I've noticed that mainstream media, they never cover any of this stuff. Or if they do, just very little. They don't focus on it. And I just couldn't help it but, make these videos to bring awareness about it. It's just like they have that whole pedogate thing with the emails of John Podesta and all these other political social elites that are involved in these child sex rituals because they belong to these different cults, and sometimes they're like raping little babies and killing them, and for Satan, hoping that Satan will give them powers or whatnot. This, that, and the fourth. And once again, I couldn't help it but research it, and then I made the Pizzagate Pedogate challenge. But it's at another channel where I'm challenging people to make a video about it. And just a simple video like what I'm doing now for the next 60 to 90 days and post it somewhere on Facebook or YouTube just to bring awareness about it. Because, they're kids, they're infants, they're babies, they can't even talk. They can't protect themselves. So, I made a series of it. And right now I'm like on day 20 on that one. So if you guys want to check that out, just go ahead, type in Pizzagate Pedogate Challenge Day 1 and it'll come up. And it goes from there. But anyway, same here. There's so much, Christians are so abused, there's so much persecution that I wanted to bring awareness to it too. All right. And right here, today I'm talking about ISIS. ISIS declares that bombing in Russia was done to kill Christians. And when you look at IS, here you have like IS declares war on Christians, ISIS declare war on Egypt's Christians, ISIS continues war on Christianity. And, with ISIS, these people are sick dudes, man. Like they're raping little girls, like chain raping them, selling them off as slaves, or forcing them to marry other people, other men to get raped, and they're pedophiles, or they're killing women, men. It's just, they're a sick group. And I just don't understand why they don't want to put this on the mainstream media, that they don't want to talk about the genocide of Christians and Yazidis and other minority groups in the Middle East. But if some little thing happens to offend Muslims, it's all over mainstream media. It just blows my mind how that works. But hey, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So anyway, obviously, as mainstream media is a private corporation, it is just throwing propaganda. They don't show the full news. And once again, it's an entertainment show. It's entertainment. That's what people need to understand about mainstream media. Yeah, they show some real news, but they don't show everything. And they're selling an agenda through propaganda because it's entertainment. It's entertainment. They want ratings. They also, the social elites that own these mainstream medias, they have an agenda that they're pumping. So that's what that is. It's like watching WWE. Yeah, you got real athletes. Those guys, you get them mad, they'll beat you up. But at the end of the day, they practice day in, day out at doing these exotic, crazy moves that can really hurt somebody, but they're practicing it so they don't hurt nobody. And then they have the drama behind these matches and these shows, but it's entertainment. And that's what mainstream media is. It's just entertainment. Except they're doing it for these social elites that own them or connected to them to push their agenda through all this fake propaganda. And they don't want to report real news of the genocide of all these Christians in the Middle East. Which, is pretty effed up because you look at it, Who started ISIS? It was the social elites. Even John Kerry, you look it up, John Kerry admits to letting ISIS grow, and you have it right there, you know. So, and that was in the Obama administration. So I'm glad President Trump, he's bombing these guys. Once again, you know, he kind of threw me off when he attacked Syria, when Syria never threatened the United States. And there's other sources like the UN and England saying that it was the rebels that popped off the chemical weapons, that it wasn't Assad's regime. So that kind of does, like, you know, spook me a little bit about President Trump, because when I looked at him, he seemed to be very anti-global, or he's anti-globalist. But anyway, right now he dropped that mother of all bombs on the ISIS people and group or organization in Afghanistan. Killed over 90 people, and there have been no reports of civilian deaths, so that's a blessing. And I hope he continues his word and just eliminates ISIS. But once again, this is what I mean. You have a terrorist network, the most ruthless one so far. And one of their focuses is on a war against Christians. And is not even reported, or is barely reported. So this is why I'm making this video, to bring awareness. As a Christian, I do pray for everyone, especially the victims. And I, you know, sounds crazy, but I pray that Jesus will test the hearts of these ISIS guys, for them to turn around, become Christians, and go ahead and save other Christians from becoming victims. And there are cases, there are hundreds, I've heard, or even thousands of cases of ISIS members who were killing Christians. They had a vision or a dream of Jesus coming to them, saying, hey, stop killing my people, follow me. And they made a full 180-degree turn. So that's a blessing. I do, you know, praying for all y'all safety out there. Whatever your religion, faith, whatever it is, rather if you're atheist, it doesn't matter. You know, just stay safe. All right. Don't be fooled. Don't let the, you know, mainstream or whatever, these negative, dark entities try to come at you and get the better end of you. All right. Open your eyes. See what's happening out there. All right.